Read the question. A transformer at no load is excited at rated voltage. Okay. Now a cut in made in transformer yoke, thus creating a small air gap. With this, the transformer core flux. Okay. The core flux option first will decreases and magnetizing current Im will increases. Second option will remain constant and Im will increases. C option as well as Im both will increases, and last option D as well as Im both will decreases. Okay. It is clear. Corresponding to question, our discussion focus on phi m and Im. Like this one, option same is in short form written as. Okay. Now corresponding to question, a XMR means transformer at no load is excited at rated voltage. First of all, make the transformer at no load. At no load. Like this one. Excited at rated voltage V and frequency F at no load, that is I2 this equal to 0, magnetizing flux phi m, that is phi m. Clear? Now if number of turns in primary side N1 N2, that is no load. Okay, no load means that is open circuit. Clear? Phi m this be equal to N1 into Im divided by reluctance. What about reluctance? In the path of phi m. Clear? Without cut in core, without cut in yoke, what about phi m? That is N1 Im divided by reluctance. Now I know that V1 this be equal to V1 E1 this be equal to root 2 pi f N1 into phi m. Now what about phi m? Phi m is written as V1 divided by root 2 pi N1 V1 divided by f. So you can say that phi m is proportional to V1 by f. Clear? This one and this one are clear. Now you know that magnetic material means that is magnetic conductor. You can say that magnetic conductor. Okay, magnetic conductor means I know that reluctance is L divided by mu into A. It means mu is higher. Magnetic conductor, if you can say that magnetic conductor or magnetic material, if I am saying magnetic material, it means mu is higher. If mu is higher, what about reluctance? Reluctance is low. Then what about reluctance? Reluctance is low. Okay. And which material? You can say that ferromagnetic material, ferromagnetic and ferrites. Ferrites and ferromagnetic materials are, you can say that good magnetic conductor, or you can say the magnetic conductor simply. Okay. Because of mu is higher, that's why you can say that reluctance is low. Okay. In this case, reluctance is low, that's why phi m is higher. You can say that. Now another way, if in case of non-magnetic material, magnetic material, non-magnetic materials, that is magnetic insulator. Magnetic insulator means mu closer to 1, and in this case whatever reluctance L upon mu into A, if mu is closer to 1, whatever RL is higher, or you can say the high in because mu in magnetic material, that is near about 5,000, 6,000, 4,000, 10,000 corresponding, and corresponding in non-magnetic material mu is corresponding to 1. So you can say that reluctance as compared to this one, non-magnetic material reluctance is more higher than corresponding to this one for magnetic conductor. Clear? Now why these terms are discussed here? Because of, let us clarify, if yoke is cut, okay, it means creating a small air gap in yoke like this one. What about the reluctance of the core, or you can say the reluctance of the path of reluctance after cutting the yoke, that is air gap. Clear? Air gap length, that is like this one. Now total reluctance, both are in series, that's why R plus R air, due to reluctance of the air gap plus reluctance of the iron core, you can say that, suppose that mu I. Now it is written as like this one, divided by mu air into A plus into A. Now mu I is greater than mu air, so this term is, if mu is very high, so what about RLI is very low, okay, and that is corresponding to 1. That's why you can say that it is equal to total reluctance of the core is equal to reluctance of the air. Why? Because of this reluctance is very low, okay. This reluctance of the iron core reluctance as compared to air gap reluctance is very low, that's why. That's why total reluctance corresponding to this one, you can say that, okay. Now clear? So what about phi m after cutting the yoke? What about V1 and F? Both are not changing because of corresponding quotient. XMR, it means transformer at no load is excited at rated voltage, means voltage and frequency are same. So you can say that is constant. So what about if phi m is constant, it is written as Im is equal phi m divided by n1 into reluctance. After cutting the yoke, suppose that magnetizing current like this one and this one is like, okay, before cutting that is RL, after cutting RL is changed like this one, and relation between both, that is much higher than air gap reluctance is much higher than iron core reluctance. That's why you can say that what about magnetizing current, also higher than magnetizing current in cut the yoke, magnetizing current is much higher than previous magnetizing current. Clear? Why? Because of this one. If it is increases, magnetizing current also increases. Clear? So corresponding to question, phi m is constant, and Im is increases. Clear? Now create another question corresponding to same condition. First of all, it is clear phi m is constant but Im is increases. Why Im is increases? Because of reluctance is increases. If you any doubt, can you another method, just like you know that magnetizing reluctance is proportional to inversely proportional to reluctance, and if it is increases, and what about this one, it decreases. I know that Im this be equal to V divided by Jxm, and Jxm is also written as 2 pi f into Lm. If it is decreases, what about Im? Also can say that, also you can say that Im is increases. Okay, now same condition we create another question. First of all, make it Im constant and power factor also constant as well as. Second, it is increases and power factor also increases. I0 increases and power factor decreases. I0 decreases and power factor both are decreases. There are 4 options. Okay, how can resolve it? Same condition. In both condition we are getting phi m constant, phi m is constant and Im is changing. First off, create equivalent circuit at no load, like this one, like this one, that is II and that is Im, that is Jxm and that is Ri and that is V1 and that is no load current. Clear? Now I know that I0 this be equal to II plus Im without cut, no load current like this one. After cutting the yoke, I0 dash II plus Im dash. II is constant. Why II is constant? Because of, you know that II is depend upon the iron loss, that is iron loss, or you can say that core loss. In here phi m is constant phi m is constant means Bm into A, that is also constant, so Bm is constant. If this is constant and F is also constant, so you can say that iron loss, or you can say that Pi, that is iron loss, constant. Clear? If any doubt, look, II, this is equal to V1 divided by Ri. Ri is not changing, that's why that is constant in both case. But Im is changing. Im dash is greater than Im. Im dash corresponding to if cutting the yoke, and Im is if not cutting the yoke of the transformer core. Clear? So what about no load current? Is increases. Clear? Im dash is greater than Im, and II both are same, so you can say that Im 0 at no load current, I0 dash is greater than I0. It is clear? So I0 dash is increase, I0 no load current is increases. Clear? Now our motto, no load power factor. How to make? Now I know that if take a reference V as a reference, okay, take V as a reference voltage. Now draw the phasor diagram. First of all, core loss component or iron loss component II, this will equal to V divided by Ri. It means both are same phase. V1 and II are same phase, so make like this one. And what about Im? Im this will equal to V1 divided by Jxm multiply minus J into V1, means it is like this one. You can say that V1 by Xm is written as 1 at the angle minus 90. Minus 90 means rotation like this one. Okay, rotation like this one. Okay, V1 lead Im by how much angle? 90 degree, or you can say that Im lag by V1 is by how much angle? 90 degree. Clear? Now II like this one, and suppose that Im corresponding to this one, so that is I0. Clear? If yoke is cutting, then corresponding to magnetizing current, that is Im dash. So, and what about II that time? Same for previous value, so you can say that I0 dash, that is I0, sorry, phi naught, or after cutting yoke, that is phi naught dash. Phi naught dash is greater than phi naught. Look, it is clear. Phi naught dash is greater than phi naught. So what about no load power factor? It is no load power factor angle, that is no load power factor angle. Okay, what about power factor? What about power factor? No load power factor. No load power factor cos phi is greater than cos phi dash. It is clear? If angle increases, what about cos phi? It decreases. That's why you can say that no load power factor angle is decreases. So power factor angle, no load power factor angle, sorry, no load power factor is decreases. So which option is correct? Power factor cos phi naught is decreases and no load current is increases. Which one is correct? B option is correct? No, sorry. C is the correct option. No load current is increases. What about power factor? Or you can say the worst, or you can say that decreases, or you can say that poor. Clear? What about iron loss? Is constant. So in this question it is clear, lot of in that question lot of options are created. You can say that one question, many types of question created. You can say that one condition create many question. It is clear? One condition means at XMR at no load is excited at rated voltage. Now a cut in made in XMR yoke, the creating a small air gap. Thus the core flux, you can corresponding clause asking core flux, or you can say the magnetizing current, or core loss component, or no load power factor, or no load power factor angle. What about no load power factor angle? Is increases. No load power factor increases, no load power factor angle is increases, but no load power factor is decreases, and no load current is also increases. Many types of variety are asking corresponding to this condition. Okay, first of all make it. Now next question. Now open circuit test on a single phase transformer gave the following data: 230 volt at 50 Hz, 2 ampere, power factor like this one. And if open circuit test is performing on 230 volt, 50 Hz, 45 Hz, the no load current. Our motto, we are focused on no load current and power factor. No load current, I naught, and power factor, no load power factor. Okay, it is clear? Now first of all, corresponding to question, make like this one, that is no load primary side. Okay, V1 and frequency F. N1 secondary side, no load, that is no load. Clear? What about I2? I2 is 0. Magnetizing current, magnetizing flux phi m, that is phi m. This is phi m. Okay, now starting. First of all, this circuit is clear. What about phi m? Phi m, you know that, first of all, you know that we root 2 pi f n1 into phi m. Phi m is V1 by f, proportional to like this one. Okay. Corresponding to question, you know that what about reluctance in both condition? Now this condition and now this condition. Reluctance L is equal to like this one. In both cases, reluctance is constant. Why? Because of mu is constant and L is constant, cross section area not changing in 3 terms. That's why reluctance is constant. It is clear? So you know that inversely proportional to RL, if reluctance is constant, so it means you can say that Lm is also constant. That is mutual inductance. Mutual inductance is constant. It is clear? Now, but here frequency decreases 45 to 45, 50 to 45. So frequency decreases. What about phi m? Increases. F is decreases. What about phi m? Increases. Now here, if you make circuit at no loads corresponding to that is Ri, that is JXM, II, and that is IM. Apply voltage V1, no load current I0, I0 is equal to II plus IM. Clear? IM, what about IM? IM is V1 divided by JXM, or you can say that V1 divided by J2 pi FM F into LM. If F is decreases, what about IM increases? It means IM dash is greater than IM. If frequencies decreases, frequency decreases like 45 corresponding to, suppose that current like IM dash, and if frequency is 50, then what about magnetizing current, that is IM. Relation between both IM dash is greater than IM. Why? Because of frequencies decreases, like this one. So if frequencies decreases, IM is increases. So I0 dash is also increases. Why? Because of IM dash is increases. Why IM is increases? Because of frequencies decreases. Now first of all make, and what about II? II this is equal to V1 divided by RI. So if you make circuit like this one in previous question, if that is reference and that is IM, so that is I0 and this is II. Clear? Now if IM dash is greater than IM, it means that is IM dash is greater than IM. Circuit like this one, that is phi 0 dash, and this is phi 0, only phi 0. Power factor angle dash is greater than phi naught. But what about cos phi? Phi dash is less than cos phi. Clear? So power factor decreases, it means cos phi dash is less than 0.2. But what about no load current is increases? No load current increases. But what about power factor? Decreases. Which one is correct option? D is the correct option. It is clear? According to question, a short circuit test on a single phase transformer gave the following data, like this one. Short circuit voltage, that is 30 volt, and frequency, that is 50 Hz, okay, and short circuit current, that is 20 ampere, okay, and power factor, that is 0.2 lagging. Clear? Now if short circuit is performed 30 volt, okay, and F this is equal to corresponding to F, that is 25 Hz, okay, and what about short circuit current? I don't know, and power factor I don't know, okay. We are focused on these two parameter corresponding to this one, okay. Now first of all, I know that in short circuit test, that is resistance, that is inductance, like this one, R and J, or you can say that there is 2 pi F into L, okay, and here that is VSC and that is ISC. Clear? And what about ZSC is written as R plus J X, or you can say that R plus J 2 pi F into L, okay. So ZSC is written as also ZSC at the angle phi SC. Phi SC is tan inverse 2 pi F into L divided by R. That is clear? What I am saying? Clear? Now corresponding to question, that is 30 volt, both are same. If frequency decreases, what about ISC? ISC current is written as VSC divided by ZSC. ZSC is written as, what about ZSC? ZSC at the angle plus phi SC, or you can say that phi VSC divided by ZSC at the angle minus phi SC. Clear? That is ISC. Now if ZSC, that is ZSC, I know that ZSC equal to R square plus 2 pi f into L to the whole square. Clear? According to question, if frequency, in second case, frequency R decreases, if frequency decreases, what about ZSC? Also decreases. Clear? If F is decreases, what about ZSC? Is also decreases. If ZSC decreases, what about ISC? Is increases. It means short circuit current R increases. Short circuit current R increases. Clear? Current R increases. Clear? So which one is correct? A is not correct, but in between B, C, D, who is the more effective answer? First of all, it is clear. Now another way, if frequencies decreases, what about phi SC? Also decreases. You can say that tan phi S, that is 2 pi f into L divided by R. If F is decreases, what about tan phi S? Phi SC is also decreases. Clear? If phi SC decreases, means phi SC dash is less than phi SC. Okay? It means if this is 30 degree, it means that is less than 30 degree. Okay. What about cos phi SC? Phi SC dash is greater than phi SC. So cos phi SC dash is greater than 0.2 lagging. Okay. So which option is correct? ISC is increases, and what about power factor? Also increases. It is clear? First of all, make it. Okay. Suppose that if frequency is 60 Hz, if frequency is 60 Hz, in that time, that is 60 Hz, if frequencies increases, phi SC also increases. Frequency increases like this one, and this is also increases. Clear? It means if it is increases, what about short circuit current? Decreases. Short circuit current decreases means like this one. Clear? What about power factor? Cos phi increases, phi dash increases like this one. So in this case, phi SC dash is less than cos phi SC. So you can say that cos phi SC dash is less than 0.2 lagging. In that case, which option is correct? Current is it decreases and power factor also decreases. Which one is correct? A is the correct option. Make it. Supply voltage V in the terms of its magnetizing current Im can be expressed as like this one. Which one is correct option? Our motto. Simply, in case of ideal X1 means we draw approximate circuit. Okay, like this one. That is Ri, that is JXM. Clear? That is Im and that is II. And apply voltage V. You know that V is equal to Im into JXM. Clear? So you can say that JXM is written as 2 pi F into Lm into in the terms of Im, like this one. So J 2 pi Lm into F into Im, like this one. This one is constant, so J into K F into Im. Clear? Which one is correct option? A is the correct option. Okay, according to question, ideal transformer, it means primary impedance are neglected. We got result like this one. Okay, make it. Now corresponding to question, in a transformer, if primary leakage impedance are neglected, then which option is correct? First है, it means first, corresponding to first, in magnetizing current lags the applied voltage V1 by how much angle? 90 degrees. Second one, core loss current lags V1 by 90 degree and exciting current lags V1 by 90 degree. And fourth one, core loss current is in phase with V1, and next one, exciting current lags V1 by about 80 degree. And last one, Im magnetizing current lags V1 by about 80 degree. Which option is correct statement? Okay, A, B, C, D. 145 or 346 or 14 or 126. First of all, make the circuit corresponding to question. According to question, leakage impedance, primary leakage impedance are neglected. It means circuit like this one. Okay, that is JXM and that is Ri. Apply voltage V1 like this one. That is no load current and that is II. And what about that is Im? Clear? That is magnetizing current, that is core loss current, core loss component current, and I0 is no load current, or you can say that exciting current. So II plus Im. Okay, exciting current like this one. Okay, first of all, make the circuit. I know that II this is equal to V1 divided by Ri, and Im this is equal to V1 divided by JXM. Okay, if V1 take reference, V1 at the angle 0 degree, that is reference. Okay, how? First of all, make the phasor diagram. Phasor diagram, if this is V1 this is equal to V1 at the angle 0, that is reference. So what about I? That is core loss current. You can say that II is in phase with V1. Okay, II core loss current like this one, because of II this is equal to V1 divided by Ri, and V1 is V1 at the angle 0, so you can say that II this is equal to V, it is also same angle, so II is in phase with V1 like this one. Okay, now what about Im? Im is written as V1 at the angle 0 divided by XM. I know that J this is equal to 1 at the angle 90 degree, so there is a 90 degree, it is also written as V1 at the angle minus 90 divided by XM, that is Im. It means Im lags V1 by how much angle? 90 degree. 90 degree. If V1 like this one, what about IM? IM make this one, that is 90 degree. Clear? IM lags behind V1 by how much angle? 90 degree. It is clear? Now, what about I naught? It means the exciting current. If that is IM like this one, okay, that is I naught. That is I naught. Clear? Now, according to that is full phi naught. Now, which one is correct? IM lags the applied voltage V1 by how much angle? IM, magnetizing current, the applied voltage V1 by how much angle? Lags. It is clear? A is the correct option. So now next, core loss current lags V1 by how much angle? 90 degree. Core loss current like this one, it is lag by how much? By 90 degree? No, it is in core loss current is in phase with V1. So B, second option is wrong. Now third option, exciting current lags V1 by, it is not like by lagging but not 90 degree. So that's why C is third is not correct. Now next one, core loss current is in phase with V1. It is clear. Both are same phase, that's why. Now next one, exciting current lags V1 by about 80 degree. Now first of all discuss this. I know that in practically I will see in question IM is greater than II magnitude wise, like this one, this relation like this one. It means this, you can say that tan phi naught this will be equal to this one divided by this one, IM divided by II. If IM is greater than II, you can say that it is also high. So theta naught is also high. Theta is higher, it means it practically it is 80, 82, 83 like this one. So you can say that exciting current lags V1 by how much angle? 80 degree. C is the correct option. And last one, IM current lags V1 by about 80 degree. Correct? 80 degree? No. So which one is correct? 1, 4, 5. So A option is correct option. 1, 4, 5 is the correct option. Now make it. It is clear? According to question, if primary, this option is only valid if primary leakage impedance are neglected. Then this voltage this equal to this one and this one. Okay, this is parallel like this one. Otherwise, this voltage this equal to this voltage drop plus this one. Make it.